Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Welcome, everyone, to Texas Songwriters Alliance Audio Impact on Lone Star Community Radio. I'm your host, Alex Lozano, and before we get started with our special music guest, Austin Nelson, we have our shows that we recommend every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, so let's go ahead and get to those. I've got my good friend, Brad Remsing, who's been here. He plays in the #1 Rush tribute band, and I mean note for note, this guy. Also, the #1 Tom Petty tribute band, and the #1 Ted Nugent tribute band. So yeah, he's a busy guy playing his tribute music, and that's going to be over at the Deep Roots Vineyard in Plantersville. I think that's not too far from the Renaissance Festival. And then we have Robert Guinea, who's going to be over at Tommy Bahamas in the Woodlands. And then we have Chasen 4, which is a Morgan Wallen, Morgan Wallen. He's a country guy, right? Yeah, big-time country guy. Tribute band over there at Rowdy's in Spring, and that place is rowdy. Kind of like reminds me a little bit of a Roadhouse, but lighter. We got Daniel Holmes live over at I Don't Know Yet Lounge. I need to go there and check it out. I don't know when. And then, like I said, I've been waiting for this show for a long time, guys. The Pussycat Dolls at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. I want to hook you guys up. No, I'm just playing. I just wanted to say that, set y'all up there time. But yeah, the Pussycat Dolls, hey, whatever you got to do to make money, it's all cool with me. They're at the Woodlands Pavilion. And then we have Tone Salinas over at the Backyard in Seabrook, Texas. He was here. Big shout out to him and his lovely wife, manager and everything, Julie. And then Saturday, country singer. It's his birthday party. He's got building up a name for himself at Rowdy's. Trent Cowie's birthday jam. He's got Rich O'Toole and Henry Williams, and that's there in Spring, Texas at Rowdy's. And then we have the one and only Sadie Williams. If you ever have a chance to see this young lady play, she's like a rocker. She has a couple of tribute bands, a couple of cover bands. This one is called Space Hippies, and they're going to be at the Cross Tracks Bar and Grill. Yeah, in Spring, Texas. Yeah, really, really great place. And then Us and Them, because I'm sure you guys are Pink Floyd tribute bands. Us and Them, real good. Note for note, Pink Floyd is like right in your backyard. They are really good. The Pink Floyd Experience. They're going to be over there at the world famous Continental Club there off of Main Street. And then the Crystal Method. I ain't heard of those guys in a long time. That's for those people who like EDM that try to get rid of their kidney stones by standing in front of the speakers. That's not for me. Sunday, we had the Sunday Fun Day at MB Speakeasy. They've been on the show before. They're in Old Town Spring. They're doing a bunch of stuff for great local music, and they have a Sunday Fun Day with the Yalbas variety band. And then big shout out to my boy who moved here from Florida. You'll be hearing a lot about my boy Alex Hunter. He's like my Viking version mini-me. And we're about to do a bunch of stuff in Galveston and do a bunch of really good stuff. Big shout out. I met David, one of the principal and organizers for Golf Stock, which is going to be in Galveston. My boy Joe Kane is playing there. My friend Scotty Frazier, who is a former Marine, thank you for your service there at Golf Stock. And then a big time shout out. And I'm wearing my Jayla's shirt representing. We have our gigantic first annual Bolivar Acoustic Festival, which we are very, very lucky to have Austin Nelson and his dad be there. We ended up giving him a super duper sweet spot because this young man's a student. His family live real far away, so you got to really, really work the time with these guys. But I know people are going to absolutely fall in love with your music the same way that I have. Real quick, like I said, a big shout out to Jayla. That is Laura McKinney. And I want to say a big shout out to her staff, Smiley, his lovely wife, Michelle, Max, Leslie, and then the one and only Ellie Mae, which is their beautiful golden retriever, I do believe, or Labrador, because we're all about dogs over there at Jayla's. Love you guys. Laura, thanks for believing in me, and we're working on some really, really cool events there and stuff. So anyway, we are here with Austin Nelson, a young man that I met at the League City Friday night community showcase. Pretty close. And my buddy Tony Vila is the one that turned me on to him and stuff. But we're going to talk more about that later because it is a 1 hour show. And of course, people cut me checks just to shut up. I need to keep going here. So tell us a little bit about this first song, and let's get in. He's going to do 6 of us, and then we're going to take a commercial break, guys.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us out, Alex.
You're welcome.
Being here.
Oh,
This
man.
first song is a song called Our Spot. I wrote it about 2.5 years ago, freshman year of college. Didn't start right until about then. And I wrote it about going on a date with a girl at the time. And I wrote it for a first date, and I was going to play it. My mom said I was probably a little bit coming on too strong for a first date because it kind of encapsulates what I thought at the time the perfect date would be.
Right.
And so we'll leave it at that. This first one is a tune called Our Spot. 3, 4. I, for one, was oh so scared, trying to get everything straight. 'Cause I wanted it to be perfect, going out on that first date. Went back and forth on where to go, the plan just seemed to ebb and flow. Till finally I thought of a place I know. And I knew it was the perfect place to go. So I thought, what if we went out to this place that only I would know? We'll bring a couple old records, a picnic, and we'll just see where this goes. And once that sun sets in the sky, we'll run round catching fireflies, dancing under the stars for all the time we've got. Just you and me making memories at our spot. Well, before I knew the night was here and I was feeling scared. Would she like it? Would she hate it? Am I really that prepared? Still, I walked in, shook your daddy's hand, saw you coming down the stairs, and then I felt my breath slowly start to slip away. 'Cause in the presence of an angel, there wasn't much that I could say. Then we walked out to my old truck and I opened the door. It's a shame they don't raise little boys to be gentlemen no more. But this old boy has never done anything like this before. So I asked you sure this is what you wanna do? And you said I'd go anywhere on earth as long as it's with you. So I said, let's drive off and go to this place that only I would know. Bring a couple old records, a picnic, and we'll just see where this goes. And once that sun sets in the sky, we'll run round catching fireflies, dancing under the stars for all the time we've got. Just you and me making memories at our spot. Well, that first date was years ago, but I can still remember the time we had and the memories made that one night in November. Time's passed on and we can't wait, 'cause we ain't got forever. Before the good Lord calls us home, here's what we're gonna do. We're going back to our old spot one last time, me and you. So we got up and went to our place that only we would know. Brought a couple old records and a picnic. Yeah, we know how this one goes. And once that sun sets in the sky, we'll sit there watching fireflies dancing under the stars for all the time we've got. Even though the time we have left ain't a lot, it's just you and me making memories in our spot. In our spot. Something like that.
Wow, what a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Boy, they sure don't make Southern gentlemen like they used to.
That's right.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I know my girl Kimberly, when I help her, a little old lady with her basket at the grocery store, she's like, easy with your unintentional flirting with these. I'm like, hey, I'm just a Southern gentleman, man. This is my
That's right.
DNA. I got to do it. I even open up door for little old men, too.
There you go.
I'm hoping they will when I'm an older man.
Sure.
Walking over. Great song, man.
Thanks, Alex.
Great song. Could easily be a hit. I love it.
Thank you.
Tell us about song number 2.
Song number 2 is a little western swing number. I say, as we'll see here in a little bit, I enjoy the jazz as much as I enjoy the country writing and playing. I'm an old soul in that way, I've been told. And so this next song is a song called Wedding Bells.
A little bit of a toe tapper, maybe?
A little bit,
okay,
yeah.
All right, that's why I like that.
The song is a little bit kind of a response to, say, being a western swing fan. You gotta love Bob Wills, the king of western swing, right? And he's got a song called Sugar Moon, one of my favorites to play and cover. And there's a line in that
Sleep
song.
at the Wheel or
yes,
some
sir.
of this?
Yeah, they've covered it. That's
all
right. And there's a line in that song that says, "Wedding bells will be chiming 'neath that old sugar moon." And I, being a single boy myself, it's a little easy to get down and being single sometimes. And so I'm thinking, man,
you won't be for long. They're
well,
gonna
maybe not, Alex. But I hear that song and I think, man, they're never gonna ring those wedding bells for me. So that's how this.
Well,
that's how this
I just
song
want you to
goes.
remember 2 words: pre-nump.
So,
anyway.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It all started with a brunette down in Nashville. Our love would last forever, so it seemed. But boy, I left her faster than a freight train when she told me country music ain't her thing. So I found me a redhead from El Paso, but I found out she couldn't rope or ride. I got up to leave and she started crying. I said, it's okay, darling, we tried. But at the end of the day, I end up lonesome. Got no one to give this sparkling diamond ring. So there'll be no tuxes, no white dress wearing cowgirl. Guess they'll never ring those wedding bells for me. Well, I met me a girl way up in Austin. She looked like a princess beauty queen, but I couldn't overlook her fashion choices, 'cause she wouldn't wear no cowgirl boots or jeans. The last girl that I met was here in Houston, and I thought that we really had something. She said all her exes live in Texas, and no, she didn't know that song by the King. So at the end of the day, I end up lonesome. Got no one to give this sparkling diamond ring. So there'll be no tuxes, no white dress wearing cowgirl. Yes, they'll never ring those wedding bells for me. One more time. I've met many who have claimed to be a cowgirl. Yes, I have. Most of them were short beyond a doubt, but I met me a real one up in Dallas. Now, brother, she's all I'm thinking about. So at the end of the day, I ain't so lonesome. Finally got someone to give their sparkling diamond rings. There'll be some tuxes and a white dress wearing cowgirl. Yes, they'll finally ring those wedding bells for me. Yes, they'll finally ring those wedding bells for me.
Yeah. Get a preacher. Boy, that is so much fun. That is old school. When I listen to that, it takes me back. I guess like to the close to the big band era. You know, Glenn Miller.
Absolutely.
You know,
one of my favorites.
I'm like, wow, man. God, that sounds. I mean, you can listen to that. I mean, all day. It's just fun.
What do you think I do, Alex?
I know,
all day long, brother. All day long.
Eat, sleep, and go to school and music.
That's it.
That's all
man.
You got. He got no time for no ladies, guys. I mean, get back around the mic there. But yeah, we're really good stuff. Song number 3, as we're flowing through this.
Flowing pretty quick, yes, sir. Song number 3 is a song called Little Flower. It's a blues tune, just switched up a little bit. Blues, western swing, jazz, country, it all kind of blurs together at times for me.
Okay.
Topic of the song, again, you know, same girl the first song was written about. You'll find that
the lines get blurred with all this. This song is going to be your little mashup here.
A little bit, right?
I like
it all kind of blurs together. You're
Bring
right.
it.
But you know, that first day I brought her some flowers, and I, you know, always wondered, you know, what happened to those flowers, you know, after I gave them to her, and I'm sure they were enjoyed, and they probably died at one point, whether they were, you know, watered or just got old. But, you know, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, you know, you got a flower that, you know, is probably going to dry up at some point, and after that whole thing fell through, as one is, you know, was a little upset and did a little bit of crying, and so I'm thinking, man.
Had a little bit of blues.
Sure, and, you know, I'm thinking, man, this crying, that's some water. That'll keep that flower alive, so that's the premise of this next song called Little Flower. Seen no rain down in Texas. Now all the good crops are dying. Ain't seen a drop here in Texas, and all my harvest is out there dying. But don't you worry, little flower, I'll water you with those tears that I'm crying. Well, I brought her home a daisy. Guess I didn't make it back in time. Now she's gone and it stopped raining. Guess now everything is dying. But don't you worry, little flower, I'll water you with those tears that I'm crying. Yes, I brought her home a flower. Yes, I said some things that weren't very kind. And she said that she was leaving. Thought this flower might change her mind. Now I'm reminded minded she's gone when I look at this little flower sometimes. Sometimes when I get lonely, I go walking for a while. And I get to feeling good, but pretty soon I lose that smile. 'Cause I see all them little flowers, I break down and baby, I start crying. Still ain't no rain down in Texas, and all my good crops are dying. Said I ain't seen a single drop of rain here in Texas, and all my harvest is out there dying. But don't you worry, little flower, I'll water you with those tears that I'm crying. Yeah.
Wow. Another great song.
Thanks, Alex.
Blues,
Yes, sir.
country, jazz. Oh my. Man, oh man. All right, we're up to song number 4, and we're moving along. Show's going very smooth,
All right.
like I knew it would.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Tell us about song number 4, young man.
Song number 4 is a song by the name of Paper and Pen. Honestly, story-wise, there's not really much to this one as far as a particular event. This one is a little bit more of just a kind of a concept piece, not so much a personal story. Okay. But, you know, I'm one that overthinks quite a bit, and, you know, I'm one of those that, you text
Not you.
Well, no. Well, I'm one of those, you text somebody and they don't write you back for forever and thinking, man, what are they doing? Are they, fighting a war or something over there? Like, why don't they write me back? And so,
don't ghost me. Come on.
All right. And so, my explanation sometimes is, well, maybe they just can't find a paper and pen to write you back.
Right,
Maybe they just can't find it. So this song is called Paper and Pen.
All right.
3, 4. When you said I'm leaving, I didn't think you meant it. And this house just ain't a home now that you're no longer in it. And I know it's been some time since there was a you and I, but I'm writing you this letter, hoping that we could try. Write me a letter that says that you'll come home. Write me a letter so I don't have to keep doing this alone. 'Cause I've been waiting to hear from you since I can't remember when. So either you moved on or you can't find a paper and pen. Talked to the postman this morning, said still no letter. I know we tried and failed, but this time it's gonna be better. And And I know we have a past, but this chance might be our last. So put your heart on paper, seal that envelope, and send it down first class. Write me a letter that says that you'll come home. Write me a letter so I don't have to keep doing this alone. 'Cause I've been waiting to hear from you since I can remember when. So either you moved on or you can't find a paper and pen. Write it quick, 'cause darling, I just can't wait. I've been watching that empty mailbox, and I hope it comes today. Write me a letter that says that you'll come home. Write me a letter so I don't have to keep doing this alone. 'Cause I've been waiting to hear from you since I can remember when. So either you moved on or you can't find a paper and pen. Paper and pen.
You're so old school, man. How old are you?
21, I'll be 22 in September.
Jesus.
I was born in the wrong era, man.
I'm telling you what, man. Way to go, Papa. And Mama.
That's right, they raised me right.
That's right. I'm telling you, Southern gentlemen.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I'm tripping out on your, by the time you're 25, on your third or fourth record. Or is this your first album release?
So it's funny you mentioned that. So all the country stuff, I had wrote a 6-8 song country EP, freshman, sophomore year of college, and
Sure.
that was some of my earliest stuff. Is what I'm playing today. And
Okay.
At first I didn't, this isn't that great. I'm not going to release this, and so I still get on the fence about, do I put it out? Do I sit on it? The jazz stuff, I'm hoping to put out. I've got a 6.
You're
5 or
probably
6.
your worst critic. You
Well,
probably dog yourself out.
that's
Really.
the truth.
Son, it sounds good.
I appreciate
Dad,
it.
Pops, I got to be happy. Okay, son. I can
No,
hear.
no, they all, my family, I love them to death. They've been the most supportive.
Well,
of all
everything
the
I've
music
heard
stuff.
is people need to hear it.
Yes, sir.
Don't ever water yourself
Well,
down.
I try not to. But to answer your question, the country stuff, at one point I might put it out, my first release I'm going to put out, I've got a 5 or 6 song jazz EP. This last song that we do today is actually the title track of that, so I'm excited to play that for y'all. I'll actually be playing it later this week as well. It's my favorite thing I've probably ever written. I think it's one of my best, if not the best thing I've ever written, so I cling to that one pretty.
You heard it here
hard.
first on Lone Star Community Radio.
That's right. But this next one is a song called "What Do You Want From Me," and it was back from a relationship. Great person, thought the world of her, but it was kind of a long distance thing, and we got to this point where it was, you got to do X, Y, and Z, and I just thought it was kind of asking a lot, being long distance, and so here I am going, I care for you, I want a relationship, but man, what do you want from me? So
That's right,
there's
you
this
go.
song called "What Do You Want From Me," a little jazz tune. What do you want from me at this moment, darling? Can't you see? It's you, like it's always been, faithfully in love with you. What can I do? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm asking you, hear my beg and plea. I'm tired of playing this childish game. Who do I love? It's you, my love. What do you want from me? If there are words I can say to make you feel my heart, tell me I can't take another moment apart. Do you feel for me as I have fallen for you? I want to hear the words, not in a note or a tune. What do you want from me? I've done my part, sang my melody. I've worn my heart out on my sleeve, so please tell me, my love, it's you and mean it too. What do you want from me? If there are words I can say to make you feel my heart, tell me I can't take another moment apart. Do you feel for me as I have fallen for you? I want to hear the words, not in a note or a tune. What do you want from me? Tell me, I'm listening. I've said all I know to say, so pardon me. Before I go, I gotta know, what do you want from? What do you want from? Baby, what do you want from me?
Another great one. You know, the more and more I listen to you, you know, you also remind me of whenever I hear the guys in the Rat Pack.
Yeah. Some of my biggest
When I hear
inspirations,
some, I mean, you've got a little Frank Sinatra in you.
I try, man. I
I
try.
just think, you got a little Frank. What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
man?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Song number 4 or no, number 5.
Six.
Six.
We're
Man,
burning
we're-
through them. I know.
Shoot.
I know.
Bam,
We're burning
bam.
through. Yes, sir.
Dick's over there, man. I'll get out of here a little bit after 4. It'll be good. Yeah. That's it. This is it.
This is
That's
it.
the
Yeah,
song.
I say I think this is my crown jewel. You know, I really love this song.
His
I-
single, his hit.
That's it. I say if I gotta be known for one song, I would love for it to be this one. You know,
Okay.
one that's just truly written from the heart. You know, most of these songs were written about, you know, the ebbs and flows of the same relationship, and when it eventually fell through, you know, I you know, couldn't get over it for a while, as most people couldn't, and you know, I lay in bed night thinking, you know, man, wherever this person is, you know, do they still think about, you know,
Sure.
what we used to have, you know,
Right,
that kind of reminiscing kind of state of mind.
Do they think about it like you do?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And you know, the funniest thing is, you know, a couple months after we broke up, you know, I was working at a ranch up in Canton, Tyler area last summer, and she sent me a letter in the mail, and we got back together for a short time. And
How
then,
you
know,
doing?
Eventually fell back through, but you know,
Right.
it kind of it was a cool response to this song.
Rekindle a little
Sure,
little
that's
fire
right,
action.
you know, absolutely. So, say one of my favorites. Best thing I think I play live. Very proud of this original tune called "Wherever You Are." Another
Guys,
classic tune.
and real quick, I just want to tell you, please like and follow this young man. He's up and coming. He sounds good. He is one of my featured artists at the first annual Bolivar Acoustic Music Festival and Car Show, and he'll be performing Friday at 9 o'clock, a primo spot. He'll be doing a 40-minute set. He'll be there with his papa, and I believe another player I think you might have. And there might be percussion.
Maybe.
Hey,
see.
there's a hamburger in there for you, brother. Okay, guys.
That's right. Yeah. Thanks again, Alex, for having us. If
Oh,
y'all
you're
wanna listen
welcome.
to more of our stuff, I'm always out with the family playing. You can check out my Instagram, austonnelson.music on Instagram, or you can check us out on the internet at Nelson Family Band, all one word, .wixsite.com/home. It's got our live tour schedule, all of our Spotify releases, my own and the family's as well. We put out a Christmas album this past year. We do a live stream every year. People
'Tis the
tune in.
season.
That's right. So
All right.
we love doing stuff as a family, and it's truly a blessing. You know,
Well,
I'm blessed to have this guy for a dad, but also a fellow musician to
Sure,
play with. you
sure.
know. So yeah, with that, we'll play this last one for y'all. It's called "Wherever You Are." Darling, I hope that you're happy wherever in the world you are. Since you left, darling, I tried forgetting, but from my thoughts you're never far. know that it's over and done with, but I still seem to wish on the stars just to have your embrace, see that smile on your face. I hope you're happy wherever you are. So lover, I hope that he treats you like a queen in a palace of gold. Still I try to get rid of your memories, but they'll stick round till I'm gray and old. I know for us love's spell was broken. Some things change like the tide on the sea, but this new love you found, does he worship the ground that you walk on, or was that just me? It's true, all I want is the best for you, darling. Come hard, rain or shine, the man who can make all your dreams come true is lucky to call you mine. So baby, don't misunderstand me when I say that I want you content. I'd give anything to see you happy. I'd spoil you with my last cent. I know that it might sound foolish, but I think that it's time I spoke free. It's still you that I love, and I'm wondering, dove, wherever you are, do you still think of me? Do you still think of me wherever you are? Do you still think of me?
Wow, what a fantastic 6-song set. I do apologize. I hope I don't come over from me almost gagging on a couple of drops of water over there. I think I did pretty good. Wow, brother. I mean, you take me back to a time, like I said, of those old, Dean, Frank.
That's right.
Not Sammy, but all the other guys. It's sounding good stuff, man. I mean, really, really good. You sound so old school.
Yeah.
Makes you feel young.
That's right. I really enjoy, some gigs it's hit or miss. I love the country stuff, the Western swing stuff too. But for me, jazz is what my most, I feel like most passionate singing jazz. And the problem is, in today's day and age, the young kids, not everyone appreciates jazz.
Right,
so I'll get
right.
out to a gig and I'll say, here's this Dean Martin tune, this Frank Sinatra tune, and everyone's sitting there going, who? What, huh? And I'm thinking, man.
Do you really do a Dean Martin song?
Yeah.
What song?
Nobody Till Somebody Loves You.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's only a 1-hour show, guys. Guys, we are going to take a short commercial break because we are running low on time. So it's going to be a short, sweet interview. I already know what I need to ask and how I'm going to ask it. So you guys tune in, okay? And we will be right back.
Every Friday, tune into Texas Ticket on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM with Armando Nino of Gull Lake Conroe, focusing on Montgomery County area events and places. Get a feel of the Texas spirit at the event, paired with guest and vendor interviews, event coverage, and ticket giveaways, and so much more. Join us Fridays and punch your Texas Ticket. For more information on the show, visit irlonestar.com/Texas Ticket.
Welcome, everyone, to Texas Songwriters Alliance Audio Impact on Lone Star Community Radio. We are here with Austin Nelson and his father, and we're going to do our little interview part that we do here. We've got some really cool questions to ask him, so let's go ahead and get started. One of the first questions, and we talked about it a little bit before we got back on the air, but it's his father who's his major musical influence. So, because that's one of my questions. Was it your mom or your dad, or can your parents hold a tune? Are they musically talented? Was it your grandma, your Uncle Buck, your Aunt Sue? It's your papa, the man right next to you.
That's right. Yeah.
Why don't you introduce him and tell us about the members of your band and the project that play with you right now?
Yeah, on my left is my fine papa. This is Mr. Jason Nelson. I owe most of my music talent, my interest to this guy right here. You know, I was born and raised on good country music. None of the
Your
modern
handsome,
stuff.
good looks.
That's right. Yeah, throw that in there too.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's right, man. But no, Dad really got me into music. Music early.
I don't think he had a choice.
No. I mean, man, there's some great pictures out there, in the family records of me at 3-4 years old. He plays. We still do play. It's cool. It's kind of a full
And I
circle
bet you're
thing.
listening to Hank, to George,
Oh, yeah.
to everybody.
You better believe it, man.
And my son's going to be diverse.
Well, hey, I mean,
Well.
I was 3-4 years old on stage. We still play the Pasadena Opry in
Right.
Pasadena, and that first show, I was 3-4 years old. Put me in a cowboy hat, gave me a first act guitar, didn't know how to play. I said, get up there,
Cut
and
you
just
loose.
look cool, and man, people loved that. I mean, that was
Set
my
him and
first-
forget him now.
That's right.
Right.
But, yeah, getting up there,
I became his sidekick.
Right. So you're his Robin to his Batman.
Right.
Wow.
There you go.
And
That's
it goes
cool.
both ways.
It works both ways. That's right.
That's the fun thing playing live with this guy.
No, that's awesome. So, like I said a little earlier, we got to give a big shout out to Tony Vila because he invited me. I knew about the League City Friday jam that they have. They're very well organized, really good people doing some really, really good things, and that was my first time.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing my buddy, and then somebody played first. I didn't know, this is pretty cool, wasn't it? And then you came up, and man, I'm gonna tell you, you stood out like a turd in a punch bowl. And you can't, it is what it is. Good is good.
Yeah.
And I was like, and of course, I don't like to, like I'm overdoing somebody's show, like, because first off, I'm almost sure you didn't get, was it a paid gig?
No.
Okay, so anyway, I didn't have any problem. Plus, I have no problem about being shy or whatever. But as soon as I got backstage and give you enough time to set up, I was like, Kim, hold up. I'm going to go talk to the band. They don't know it yet, but they're going to be on my radio show. I'm Nostradamus. I'm going to tell the future. And here we are.
That's it.
And really good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff.
Thank you.
Is that your right now? Is that your favorite acoustic right at this moment, or is it one of them?
That guitar?
Yeah.
It's actually it's a hollow body from Gretsch. It's probably my favorite because how versatile it is. I bought it because
You do country and jazz.
That's right. Well, and the best thing about it, I'm used to playing a Telecaster
Right.
for country, and the great thing about that guitar is, it's got these great, I think it's Broadtron humbuckers on it, so it's great for that real warm, big sounding for the jazz stuff.
Right.
But then that master volume
So
knob,
you can roll.
well, that master volume knob, it pulls out and it coil splits into single coil, and throw that neck pickup and get that telly twang with it. So
Right.
it kind of encapsulates both guitars, kind of an all-in-one, or you can play it unplugged like an acoustic.
Best
So
of both worlds.
That's right.
Hello.
That's right. So
That's right. That is great.
Yeah.
Another thing, like I said, we're running a little short on time, but you've already told us where they can catch you at. What is your next upcoming show?
next upcoming show, I think, is going to be August. Let's see, end of August. I think it's the last week of August.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Angleton at the Peach Street Farmers Market.
I've met those people.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
show. I actually played it beginning of the summer, and about 30 minutes in, the sky just opened up. So I had to reschedule it. So this is going to be the reschedule.
Oh, my God. Do you know what? I think the girl's name, don't say it, but I think her name's Kimberly. I think. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I know they'd have a peach market or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's going to be August 29th from 10 to 1.
yeah, that's awesome.
In
Because I was talking to him, I said, I'd like to produce a big old peach festival.
There you go.
She's like, okay, let's do it. We got peaches.
Yeah.
I didn't know the backstory about that little area where they grew peaches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So, who are you thankful for? We already know God and
Yeah, absolutely.
your dad and
Yeah.
your mom and your. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I've got a younger sister.
Better give her a shout out.
Yeah, shout out. She's actually at home right now. She's got a little bit of a sore throat. She would have been here to sing today if she wasn't. But hopefully, if she feels good enough, we're playing a gig. Actually, our next show is this Friday.
Oh, well, you better bring her down Partridge Family style.
Yeah.
You should have never even said nothing.
Well,
if she ain't there on that September, come on,
yeah,
man.
I'll say it. She should be.
I hope so.
There.
That'll
But
be
I say,
awesome.
This Friday we've got the League City open mic again. We're playing this Friday at 7 o'clock. We're opening the show. Looking forward to it. And she's actually going to sing, that song "Wherever You Are," the last one that I did. Say it's my best thing I think I've ever written.
I'll be in Galveston working on a couple of meetings for some future events over in Bolivar.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to be there,
Sure.
but
I'm sure you'll see some videos on Facebook.
Well, I got it. My deal is at this point, my mind is like a Toys R Us kid. I'm ready to. I'm gonna go hang out, have a beer, cold one. Your body, oh man, you're Jurassic Park, dude. You need to slow your roll, dude. You don't hip replacement surgery, your knees going out. You can see. Wait till he plays at your show, and he's right there.
Yeah.
The whole family, even his sister.
I'll say it. Well, she actually wrote, after I wrote that song, I came home and played it for her, and she goes, "You wrote that?" I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "I want to write the other half." I'm like, "What do you mean the other half?"
Wow.
And she's like, "Well, like the other perspective." And so we're going to do this Friday, if she feels like it,
Yeah.
the duet version. So she's got another set of verses that kind of overlap mine. And so
make sure somebody videotapes
yes, sir,
that.
will do. We really enjoy playing that.
But yeah, what a great thing they've got going there.
Yeah,
it really helps out
absolutely.
the artists. It's always
It
packed
does.
because it's a great deal, and you can't beat the price. It's free.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good. Guys, we have to end this interview, but thank you so much. The most important thing is we got your music out there.
Yes, sir.
I achieved my objective, which was to have you on my show,
Yeah.
and for you to have a good time. I think I've achieved that.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to take a few pictures.
Awesome.
We're going to do some knockout pictures here. And then we're going to go see my boy Bigfoot. We're going to take some pictures with him.
Cool.
Okay, because I'm going to need y'all's help to take him out. So, guys, thank you so much again.
Thanks for having us, Alex. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Alex.
And maybe sometime next year for the next release, we'll do that. Also, definitely would like to have you on my podcast. It's a little more loosey-goosey. That's when we come to your place and you make me and Kimberly dinner, and we come hang out, and we do an awesome interview. Anyway, thank you guys so much for everything. Don't forget, Lone Star Community Radio is a 501c3. Dick Sisler works his butt off doing all kinds of stuff. Support Lone Star Community Radio. Write out checks. Tell them Alex sent you. God bless you all, and have an awesome upcoming weekend.